Hello YouTube, we are back with another redstone tutorial. In today's video we are looking at a completely hidden and completely survival friendly, that is ridiculously simple hidden staircase, that's also flush and seamless. But yeah, so the way that this works is, let me just flick the lever right there, and as you can see it will get our staircase ready right there, and it will basically just pull out a bunch of blocks that are right there. Now the way that this works is it actually uses the stair trick. So let me just get a stair right there. So the way that this basically works is I'll just get like a stair right here, or even right there, and I'll put like a stair right there, and as you can see it will connect the textures right there. And that basically is happening throughout this whole staircase. And I thought that was a pretty cool little trick. And it is ridiculously simple, and it's just like, why wouldn't you have one? Because let me just show you guys the wiring. And as you can see, it's just like, wow. Now the reason I'm uploading this is not because it's like complex and like that I'm like really like, oh, it's just like awesome, but it's actually because I thought like there's a bunch of like people that actually do survival, and this little trick right here, for like a completely hidden staircase, would be so useful for them, and it's just like, yeah, I really like, I would recommend like doing this. If I was in survival I would probably do it as well. But yeah, let's just get on with the tutorial. Now I'm not gonna include the Jeb door right here because I mean that's just like easy. But I'm just basically gonna show you guys how to actually make the this expandable or infinitely expandable right here, bit right there really. But yeah, let's just get on with the tutorial. And we are back, and I've just started off with a wall and also a floor. Now what you want to do now is basically just find a place to start your staircase. I'm just gonna start off mine right here. So this is where you're going to be walking into, and this is going to be your first stair, just like that. Now this can go in the other direction, so you can have your stair right there either, but I'm just going to do it in that one. So then what you want to do is you want to just clear out your blocks right here, so 3 at a time, and basically you want to have your first sticky pistons right here, so 3 sticky pistons right there, and then have your other 3 sticky pistons right there, and also keep on going for however much times you want to have it go up for. So I mean this is infinitely expandable, so just go basically for however much you want. And then what you want to do is you want to have another stair right there, so that's just going to be your stair that's going to be above your head. Now that's not very necessary, because you can literally just have a solid block right there. But I'm just going to have a stair just because it looks a little bit nicer, in my opinion that is. And then it should be good. But yeah, so let's just get started with the blocks on these sticky pistons right there. So you want to start things off with a stair right there, and then have another stair right there. So it's kind of like that, or it should look something like that. And then have your block right there, and they're basically just going to be pushed into the wall, just to make it seamless. Now this top stair here, I forgot, it's not necessary because I mean there's no ceiling stair right there that has to connect. So you can just have your solid block right there. If you want, you can have a stair, but I mean it's just not necessary to work. So then what you're going to do is you're going to have a block right there, and that's just going to be making it even more seamless because you can actually see it through the stair block right there. And then you want to have a stair right there, have a block right there, and then have another stair right there. and it should look something like that. And you basically just want to keep on repeating this until the staircase ends. So that can be however much you want, or however much times you want, really. And then it basically will be really cool. But yeah, so let's just let's start with the next layer right here. So it's just going to be another stair. But actually it's going to be 2 solid blocks because I'm going to have my walkway above right here. So it's just going to be really simple. So just like that, and then just cover up there, just like that. So I'm just going to have like a 2 high one, but I mean you can have however much high you want. And you can also have like a jeb door if you want to completely conceal the tunnel as well. So that's pretty simple as well. But yeah, so if you do want to start wiring, then I'm just going to hop on with it. So basically first you want to have your input. So I'm gonna put another sticky piston right here, just so it's a little more easy for you guys to sort of see what to do. So then what you want to do is you want to have your first block right here, then have another block right there, and then basically you just want to have 2 blocks at the top piston, and then the lower piston on the columns of 3 right there. And basically just repeat that for the rest of your staircase. And it should make like a crisscross pattern right there. And you can basically just start off by having a redstone dust right there, and then have a repeater right there, and then basically have another redstone dust right there. And basically what you want to do is basically just alternate the redstone dust and the repeater. So you have a redstone dust and then a repeater, and a redstone dust repeater, blah. And if you do want to conceal this redstone dust right here, what you have to do is basically just have a block right there, and then have your input like that, and then have 2 dust right there, and that should basically do that. But yeah, that's how you actually make the super simple hidden staircase. That's also flush as well. And I hope you guys did enjoy that tutorial. I know it's pretty small and pretty easy actually, but I thought it's really quite a cool little design for all your survival worlds and stuff like that. And I thought it would be really quite handy to use, just to like have basically just to abuse the stair trick. And let's just hidden or flick the lever right there, and ta-da, it's completely hidden. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and peace.